UGD bringing you the first look at a Sig Sauer P239 that I picked up on the arms list. $550 for a used gun. And it just seems insane, but gosh almighty, it is a Sig Sauer. And I had a P239 years ago and have some fond memories. The goal of this channel is to show you what's out there on the used market. Also to give you an idea if you're in the market for this new, what it's going to look like after it's been an everyday carry. This was an everyday carry for a few years for a gentleman. All in all, yeah, it shows pretty wear. Got a little bit of rub right there, and on the other side. But other than that, yeah, looks pretty good. Give you a quick rundown of the Sig Sauer P239. It is a 8+1 single stack. There you go, 8+1 single stack. Keeps it pretty thin. 3.5, just a little over 3.5 inch barrel on these bad boys. The length on it is 6.5 inches. Yeah, 6.5 inches. 1.1 wide with that decocker sticking out there. And 5 inches tall, 29 ounces unloaded. So what, 32, 33 ounces fully loaded. It does have the Sig goodness of the decocker. Oh yeah, you can't have a better decocker than that. Sig puts a very controllable decocker. It's not just a button that makes the hammer go down, but you can actually release the hammer slowly. And I like that. The slide lock is set way back like you'd find on the 226, which is real comfortable to use that. And just all in all, the feel of it is just all Sig goodness. Now, the gentleman had the SRT package put in for this gun, and that was from Sig, and that is, I guess, the short reset trigger is what they call it. Now, in double action, feels pretty good. I mean, it's got a little bit of grit, but very predictable on the brake. Now, the single action is where this thing shines. Little bit of take up, just a little bit. Oh, just a clean break. Really like that. And this is the short reset. Now watch how quick this is. That's it, fellas. That is it. Really quick. This gun has been to the range. Yeah, I went ahead and snuck it out there. It's not ready for a full range report. So when we break it down, guys, she might be a little dirty, but let's go ahead and break this baby down. And if you're familiar with SIGs, they are not hard to break down. Hit that lever and everything comes apart. Take a look inside. Full rail on the alloy frame. Yeah, that's right, a full rail. And this one shows really well. I'm not seeing much wear on it at all. The gentleman actually had this thing lubricated up, I'd say overly. Looked like he was getting ready to come out of a pool party. And the slide, look at that Sig goodness in there. Look at the milling on this thing, just excellent. You got your metal guide rod and spring, and of course it's not a captured guide rod, so be careful, fellas, when you pop these things out. And look at that, yeah, really shows in really good shape. And the barrel on this thing, like I said, a little over 3.5 inches, just a hair over 3.5 inches. You're seeing a little bit of slide rub over the years, but that is pure Sig goodness right there, fellas. Yeah, really happy with this purchase. And you know, you don't pay attention to a listing, and sometimes when you get there, you're too excited. And when I got there and I looked at the gun, just a little bit of wear on it, but he's telling me about the short reset trigger. He failed to mention something on this gun that adds a ton of value. Look at that. Yeah, night sights. Look at that. Forgot to mention there's night sights. And they're strong. I mean, they are absolutely strong. Now, let's give you a size comparison. It's been a heck of a week for Sig here at the house because West German Sig 226. Goodness. Oh, look at that. I love the grips on these things. This is just awesome. Clear that gun. You can see the width difference. Yeah, look at that. Quite a bit of difference in the height of the guns. Of course, this is a 15+1, and that's what makes it a compact, and it just absolutely swallows up the 239. Oh, that's awesome. We'll set this bad boy aside. Now, it also came with a box, and if you are a box connoisseur, Sig Sauer, I don't know if you can do much better, fellas. And inside the box, a couple more surprises for this gun. Yeah, 2 mags. Yeah, 2 mags. So this is your first look at a Sig Sauer P239 found on the arms list. And fellas, at the range, I'll tell you what, these things are dead on accurate. For a small gun, oh, they're a treat to shoot. Can't wait to finish putting a couple hundred rounds of those things, because the only way to find out if you got a good gun is just go shoot the hell out of it, and that's what we're going to do. This is UGD bringing you the first look at the 239. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you think I need to spend more time with my kitty cat, Charlie, hit the thumbs down, and please subscribe.